Have you ever walked into a room and felt as though no one really saw you? Not in a sad or dramatic way, just quietly invisible. It's not that you've changed on the inside. It's that the world seems to look past women over 60, as though our light has dimmed with time. But here's the truth. Your light never faded. It just needs to be dressed, framed, and expressed in a way that lets it shine again. So many women unknowingly choose outfits that make them blend into the background. Oversized shapes, dull colors, forgotten details. Not because they've stopped caring, but because the fashion world stopped speaking to them. And little by little, style becomes survival instead of self-expression. But what if I told you that with just a few small changes, you could reignite that quiet confidence that turns heads, not because of youth, but because of presence? In this video, we're going to uncover 7 common fashion mistakes that subtly make women over 60 feel invisible and, more importantly, how to correct them with grace, ease, and modern elegance. Because real style doesn't shout for attention. It simply commands it. This isn't about chasing trends or dressing younger. It's about dressing with intention, aligning your outer look with the vibrant, wise, powerful woman you've become. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's rediscover your light, one elegant outfit at a time. Mistake number 1. Dressing without intention. So many women, especially as they reach their 60s and beyond, start dressing out of habit instead of intention. It's not that they don't care, it's that life becomes busy, comfort takes over, and the effort once poured into self-expression quietly fades into the background. The result? Outfits that may be practical but lack personality and presence. Dressing without intention isn't about wearing the wrong thing. It's about forgetting that your clothing is a language, one that speaks before you even say a word. Think of how you feel on the days you put on something that truly suits you. A blouse that flatters your shape, colors that lift your mood, shoes that carry you gracefully. You stand taller, smile easier, and the world notices your quiet confidence. Dressing with intention is not vanity, it's self-respect. It's a daily act of saying, I still care about how I show up in this world. There's a deep connection between what we wear and how we feel. When we stop choosing with care, we often start shrinking from our own reflection. But when we select clothes that make us feel alive, elegant, and comfortable, we remind ourselves that age hasn't taken our beauty, it's refined it. Imagine waking up and choosing your outfit with the same thoughtfulness you'd bring to writing a note to a loved one. Ask yourself, what do I want to say about myself today? Whether it's calm, confident, joyful, or strong, your outfit can echo that feeling. A simple scarf, a touch of color, or a well-fitted jacket can turn an ordinary moment into something special. So don't dress to blend in. And don't dress just to get through the day. Dress with heart, with purpose, and with the quiet pride that says you value yourself. Every outfit is a small opportunity to celebrate your story, your wisdom, and your grace. Dressing with intention isn't about trends or youth. It's about showing up as the best version of yourself, every single day. Because the truth is, when you care about how you present yourself, the world responds. And more importantly, you do too. Mistake number 2, clinging to outdated styles, is something that happens to many of us without even noticing. We hold on to certain clothes, hairstyles, or accessories because they remind us of a time when we felt beautiful, confident, and seen. Maybe it's that boxy blazer from the 90s, the same haircut we've worn for decades, or those shoes that once made us feel powerful. These pieces feel safe because they hold memories. They connect us to who we used to be. But here's the gentle truth. Sometimes, the very things that once made us feel our best can quietly stop us from becoming who we are now. Fashion is meant to evolve, just like we do. Holding too tightly to old styles doesn't mean you've lost your touch. It simply means you've grown beyond them. What once looked sharp and modern might now feel stiff, heavy, or disconnected from your current energy. You don't need to throw away everything you love. Just refresh it with intention. Keep the parts that still make you feel like you, but give them a softer, updated twist. For example, if you loved structured jackets, try one with a gentler fit or a lighter fabric. If you've always worn black, experiment with warm neutrals like camel, taupe, or soft gray that flatter your skin tone. If you adored bold prints, look for more refined patterns or textured fabrics that still carry personality, but in a timeless way. Think of it as honoring your past while dressing for your present. Updating your style isn't about chasing youth. It's about celebrating evolution. When your wardrobe feels alive and current, it sends a message to yourself and to the world that you are still vibrant, still curious, and still growing. The next time you look in the mirror, ask yourself, do my clothes reflect who I used to be or who I am today? There's beauty in nostalgia, but there's real power in renewal. Because when your style evolves with your spirit, people don't just see your outfit, they feel your confidence. You remind everyone, including yourself, that aging isn't about fading away. It's about becoming more authentic, more refined, and more you than ever before. Mistake number 3, wearing lifeless, dull colors, is something many women fall into over time, often without realizing it. We start choosing safe shades like beige, gray, navy, and black because they feel simple, timeless, and easy to match. But when those muted tones take over our entire wardrobe, something important happens. The color drains not only from our clothes but from our energy. It's not that neutral colors are bad. They can be elegant and sophisticated when balanced well. The problem comes when they become our only choice, when everything we wear begins to blend into the background. As we grow older, our skin tone softens, our hair lightens or silvers, and our natural color palette changes. The deep blacks or stark whites that once looked striking may now appear harsh or tiring against our complexion. Instead of brightening our faces, they can make us look washed out or older than we are. But the beautiful thing is, color has the power to bring life back instantly. Soft rose, lavender, dusty coral, sapphire blue, olive green, and warm ivory. These are shades that bring warmth, glow, and vitality to mature skin. Even a touch of color can change everything. A scarf near your face, a colorful blouse under a neutral jacket, or a pair of earrings in a soft jewel tone. Color lifts your mood, your posture, and even your presence. It's not just about what looks good, it's about how it makes you feel. Wearing color is a quiet way of saying, I am alive, I am vibrant, I am still here. When you put on a shade that complements your natural tones, you'll notice your eyes brighten, your cheeks glow, and your whole spirit feels lighter. Take a look in your closet. If it feels like a sea of gray or black, start small. Add one piece that makes you smile when you see it. It doesn't have to be bold or loud. It just has to make you feel seen. Because color isn't just fabric. It's energy, confidence, and joy woven together. When you let color return to your wardrobe, you're really letting it return to you. And nothing makes a woman more radiant than that. Mistake number 4, ignoring fit and proportion, is one of the quietest yet most common style habits that can make a big difference in how we look and feel. Many women, especially after 60, stop paying close attention to how clothes actually fit their changing bodies. Some start wearing clothes that are too loose, hoping to hide certain areas, while others still choose pieces that are too tight, trying to hold on to the shape they once had. But the truth is, both extremes take away from your natural beauty. The real secret to looking effortlessly elegant is balance. Clothes that fit your body as it is today, not as it once was or as you wish it to be. Fit isn't about being a certain size, it's about harmony and comfort. When a blouse rests softly on your shoulders, when pants skim your hips without clinging, or when a skirt flows just right around your legs, you instantly look more polished and graceful. The right fit doesn't squeeze or hide you, it frames you. Proportion is just as important. If one piece of your outfit is loose, balance it with something more fitted. A flowy top pairs beautifully with straight or slim pants, while a fitted blouse looks best with softly flared or wide leg bottoms. This balance keeps your look modern and visually pleasing. Tailoring can also be your best friend. Small adjustments, shortening a hem, shaping a waistline, or taking in a shoulder seam, can completely transform how an outfit feels and moves. Think of tailoring as a gentle form of self-respect, a way of saying, I care enough to make sure my clothes honor my body. When you wear something that truly fits, you move differently. You stand taller, smile easier, and your confidence naturally shines through. You stop tugging, adjusting, or second-guessing, because everything simply works. And that ease is what makes elegance feel effortless. So next time you try something on, don't ask, does this hide what I don't like? Ask instead, does this celebrate who I am? Because when your clothes fit and balance with your body, they don't just look right, they feel right. And when you feel right, you radiate confidence that no trend or age can ever take away. Mistake number 5, neglecting shoes and accessories, is one of those small things that quietly make a big difference in how you present yourself. Many women focus so much on clothes that they forget how powerfully the right shoes, bag, or jewelry can elevate an outfit. Over time, it's easy to think, oh, no one notices my shoes, or it's just a bag, but those little details often speak the loudest. They're the finishing touches that turn a simple outfit into something elegant and complete. After 60, comfort naturally becomes a top priority, and it should be, but comfort doesn't mean careless. A worn-out pair of shoes or a faded handbag can unintentionally pull your whole look down, no matter how lovely your outfit is. Instead, think of your accessories as part of your self-expression. A pair of polished loafers, comfortable block heels, or soft leather flats can give you posture and confidence while still keeping you at ease. A structured handbag in a neutral tone, or a soft pastel adds quiet sophistication. Jewelry, too, doesn't need to be bold or flashy to be meaningful. A simple pair of pearl earrings, a delicate gold chain, or a statement brooch can say so much about your grace and personality. Accessories are like punctuation in a sentence. They complete your story. A scarf can whisper warmth and kindness. A ring can symbolize strength, and a beautiful watch or bracelet can show timeless elegance. Even polishing your shoes or changing your everyday bag can make you feel instantly refreshed. The goal isn't to impress others, but to remind yourself that you still deserve the same care and attention you've always given to others. When you choose accessories thoughtfully, you're really saying, I still matter, and I still care about how I show up in the world. Take a few moments this week to go through your collection. Dust off that special necklace, clean those favorite shoes, or bring out a handbag you haven't used in years. When you put it all together with intention, you'll notice how your outfit suddenly feels complete and your confidence quietly blooms. Because elegance isn't in the clothes alone. It lives in the little details that show how deeply you value yourself. Mistake number 6, letting go of personal grooming, is something that can sneak up on anyone, especially as life gets busier or routines change with age. Many women start to feel that things like haircuts, skincare, or makeup don't matter as much anymore, or they begin to see them as unnecessary effort. But the truth is, grooming isn't about vanity. It's about self-care, self-respect, and maintaining a connection to the beautiful woman you've always been. When you take a little time to care for yourself, it's not about looking younger. It's about feeling alive, refreshed, and confident in your own skin. Simple habits like keeping your hair trimmed, moisturizing daily, or using a gentle touch of lip color can lift your spirit and bring light to your face. Clean nails, fresh breath, and neat eyebrows can quietly transform how you feel in any outfit. You don't need a full makeover or expensive treatments. Just consistent care and attention to the small details that help you feel polished and proud. Think of it as a loving ritual. A few minutes each day to remind yourself that you're still worth that effort. Many women in their 60s and beyond rediscover joy in grooming once they shift their mindset from, I have to I deserve to. Maybe it's trying a softer hairstyle that complements your silver hair, or using a light fragrance that makes you smile when you catch it throughout the day. These small gestures bring energy, grace, and presence into your daily life. When you feel well-groomed, you carry yourself differently. Your shoulders lift, your eyes brighten, and you naturally attract more warmth from those around you. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. You are still a woman with beauty, wisdom, and power, and how you care for yourself tells the world that you value those qualities. So take time to nurture yourself, not because you need to impress anyone, but because you deserve to feel beautiful and cared for. Remember, grooming isn't about holding on to youth. It's about embracing your elegance at every age. A little care goes a long way in helping you look radiant, but even more importantly, it helps you feel radiant, inside and out. Mistake number 7, dressing for invisibility, is something many women begin to do without even realizing it. Over time, some start to believe they should blend in, stay quiet, and not draw attention. Especially when society often celebrates youth and overlooks age. You might catch yourself choosing plain clothes, avoiding bright colors, or skipping jewelry, not because you like it that way, but because you've started to feel unseen. But the truth is, you were never meant to fade into the background. You've lived, loved, learned, and grown. And every line on your face, every silver strand of hair, tells a story that deserves to be seen. Dressing for presence isn't about standing out loudly, it's about showing up fully. It's choosing clothes that make you feel alive, colors that lift your mood, and styles that honor the woman you've become. When you stop dressing to disappear and start dressing to express, something magical happens. You reconnect with your confidence, your identity, and your joy. Presence is powerful. It's the quiet glow that makes people turn their heads, not because of what you're wearing, but because of how you carry yourself. When you walk into a room feeling comfortable and proud, you remind everyone, including yourself, that beauty doesn't fade with age, it deepens. So stop saving your best outfit for a special occasion. Today is the occasion. Wear that soft scarf, put on those earrings you love, and choose the blouse that makes your eyes shine. Let your wardrobe be a reflection of your inner light, not a shadow of your past. You've earned the right to take up space, with grace, confidence, and warmth. As we close this reflection, remember this. Aging is not about disappearing, it's about becoming more visible in the most meaningful way. You are still here, still radiant, and still capable of inspiring others simply by being yourself. So dress like you mean it. Not to impress, but to express. Because presence is not about perfection, it's about authenticity. And when you choose to show up fully, in your clothes, in your spirit, and in your confidence, you don't just get noticed, you get remembered.